to make can actually be used on both of my platforms. It was a comment that I made to a viewer, Mr. Lee. Um, Major, I think I mentioned him in a video I know I did. I mentioned him Major, maybe another way of saying major, but Lee Major, I'm gonna just say that's how it must be pronounced until I learned otherwise. But we were talking about the outcome of Anthony's child, or maybe if it's someone else's. And I made a comment to him that it is the combination of the Mandela and the butterfly effect. I was drinking some Kool-Aid, y'all. And I think that's what's going on here with Country Wayne skits. I think it's both when it comes to this. And I'm gonna pull up because I thought maybe this was just something I had just thought of because of our conversation, but in fact, there really is something called this combining of the Mandela and the butterfly effects. And then it says, of course, generated by AI. It says combining the Mandela effect and butterfly effect suggests a theory where a similar insignificant event, like a small change in the past, akins to a butterfly flapping its wings, could ripple through time and influence a collective memory across a large group of people, causing a wide spread, the Mandela effect, where everyone remembers something differently than it actually was, potentially due to a shift in reality or a parallel universe interaction. Now, wouldn't this be something if that's what they were going for on this skit right now? Where, because it's creating a lot of debate, especially when it comes around to the baby and who's the dad is. Because some seem to remember a date that Shayla took. Um, but in my memory, I remember the guy they're talking about, she actually took that date. He actually took that date, not with Shayla, but with Flawless. Both who has characteristics of the same thing. They'll both be going after uh, looking at men for their money. Well, Flawless is starting to try to change that with her new man she's got going on. But I'm really starting to wonder, is this the Mandela butterfly effect is being played upon us? Because they are hinting around to some things. Even with Amber, she keeps saying it's almost like I'm in a dream. Like this is not really happening. And remember when we first came out with the big news about everything, people were saying it's just a dream, it's not real. Well, what if this whole thing, the news that's broken out, has really been something sort of like the Mandela and butterfly effect type of thing? What if all of this that they're now sharing with us is going to come back not really the reality in Skitslana? It's not really the reality in Raymond's world, but in fact, we were all being part of experiment to sort of show us how we all perceive different things and we all see the same thing. I'm just wondering if this is what's actually happening now. All right, y'all. As always, be your brothers. This is the key for Keep God First and Toodles.